Hi and welcome to my new channel, The Running Master. My name's Dan Stevens. I've been thinking about doing this channel for quite some time about running, but decided to push it through a bit quicker now because we're living in some crazy times during coronavirus. This is towards the end of March 2020 and it's become more important than ever to make sure we're getting some exercise and we're getting out and getting some fresh air. The latest government advice as of last night is that we need to stay indoors unless we're coming out to exercise, which I am doing now. So I wanted to share this video to help you. If you want to get out and exercise and don't want to stay in the house, you can use your opportunity to come running. If you've just started out and want information on how to get going and running and what to do, or maybe you've been running for some time and want some more inspiration and some motivation to keep going, or if you're an experienced runner, you'll find some information here to help you too. Also, the reason for calling it the Masters is because when you become 35 years of age, which I did some years ago, you become known as a master athlete, and I think that's pretty cool. So yes, come and join us if you're a 35-year-old or above. Welcome to the club. I'm a regular runner. I'm not a professional. I have a life, a day job, and I have a family as well, and so I need to fit my running in around that. I'm definitely in the category of an amateur runner, but I enjoy running. I've been doing it for 30 years. Training and competing from distances from 100 meters up to a marathon, so I know how to train for all of them and want to pass that information on to you. So today what I want to do is to take you for a run, take you for a first run. If you've never been running before and you really want to take it up and want to have a go and looking to get some exercise, well, I'm honoured if you want to come for a run with me and make your first run today. That would be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through how we're going to do that, and the technique I'm going to show you today is a variation on what you may have heard before as the couch to 5k. So we're going to do something along those lines, but actually it's not exactly strictly the same. It is more about getting going and doing exercise for half an hour. So half an hour is the government recommended time for the amount of time that you should spend actually doing some exercise. I am in a park right now. Thought this was a good place to start, but you'll generally find me running along dual carriageways. You'll find me running along roads. You'll find me sometimes in a park, much like this, but you're not going to see lots and lots of fantastic backdrops and inspirational places. I don't live near a beach or a mountain or any historic landmarks that I'm going to pick out and run around. So, you know, I am just a regular runner, just like everybody else. So you're going to find me probably running, most of my videos will be around my house, which is in suburban UK. So let's get going on our first run, shall we? What we're going to do is, as I said, we're going to do a 30-minute bit of exercise, and we're going to intersperse a bit of running with a bit of walking. So what we can do is we're going to run for a couple of minutes and then we're going to take a walk for a few minutes. Now the beauty of doing half an hour of exercise, and the reason for picking 30 minutes, is because you can quite easily chunk that up into different blocks. So if you don't want to run for 2 minutes, you only feel like you can run for 1 minute, that's absolutely fine. Maybe do 1 minute of run and 4 minutes of walk, and then see if you can, then that's 5 minutes in total. Then let's see if you can do 6 times that to get to your half an hour, and that's half an hour's worth of exercise. From there, what we can do is then just change the amount of time. So if you can then do that, maybe you reduce the amount of walking time you do, or maybe you increase the amount of running time. Whatever you need to do, and the idea of this is that we will eventually get to running for half an hour without stopping. So, shall we get going? I have set 2 minutes on my watch, on my timer, and so we're going to get going. Just before we do start though, Just one quick thing is that, as I said, we are living in a time of lockdown in the UK. We are allowed to go out and exercise, which is precisely what I'm going to be doing now, and taking you for that exercise as well. But we have to be very conscious of making sure that we avoid other people who may be using this park as well. So there may be a few detours and the like, as well as I keep my distance from other people. So let's get going. And there we go, we're running. So well done, fantastic, you're actually running. A little deviation from the path there, just to make sure I'm avoiding other people. So how does it feel? How does it feel to be doing your first run? Really good stuff, eh? Now the important thing when you're running is actually not to worry about the speed. Okay, you don't have to be sprinting, you don't have to be racing along too fast. You just have to make sure that you're actually you just keep going. And also, it's a little faster than the walking pace. Yeah, it doesn't have to be much faster, but just a little faster than the walking pace. So now you're out in the fresh air, yeah? Take a look around. Take a look around as you're doing it. Yeah, if you're in a park like I am, you know, enjoy that fresh air. It's a beautiful March day, and that's one of the advantages of starting running right now, is you get that ability to get into the habit of running straight away, because it's sunny outside, the clocks are going to be going full very soon. You can actually have another hour of sunshine in the mornings, which is also a good point. If you want to avoid people, maybe for whatever reason, you just rather make sure that you're running when it's nice and quiet, get out in the morning. Yeah, it's pretty hard to actually go out first thing, no reason why you can't. Okay, and that's 2 minutes. Okay, so we can start for a walk now. So I'm going to set my watch for 3 minutes now, and we can take a nice walk. So hopefully there, you're actually feeling, having done a couple of minutes of running, hopefully you're feeling that your heart rate has slightly increased. Hopefully you can feel maybe you are breathing just a little bit heavier than you would normally, and that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to take a little deviation, because there's some other people around. I'm going to make sure we avoid as many people as possible. But it's lovely being out. It's beautiful blue sunshine today. Got a lovely sky. So really nice out today. This is where you can really relax. Get that breathing. If you have started to breathe a little heavier, get that breathing under control. Make it feel real nice. Some nice deep breaths if you need to. Yeah, because by the end of this 3 minutes you should just be walking as normal. Okay. This walk shouldn't be a brisk walk, like you're late for something, but it should be. It shouldn't also be a saunter, like you're browsing the supermarket or something. It should just be a good steady pace of walking. So let's have a look, see how far we've got through. We're 1.5 minutes through our walk now. So something to think about while we're having this walk is running is a very personal sport. Your aims, your goals are going to be different to other people. It's fairly unique, and quite a lot of the time you'll find yourself probably running alone. It's one of the beauties of running, which is that you can pretty much do it any time of the day. There's absolutely no reason why you can't go up early, go out late. All you need is some kit, which I'll talk a bit more about. But you don't need anything else in particular. It's nothing special. You don't need any special equipment particularly. You don't need any gym stuff. You don't have to have a massive expense. All you need is some trainers, some kit, which I'll talk about, and the great outdoors, and you can go wherever you want to go. Okay, so we've got to the end of our 3 minutes of walk, and we're ready to get going again. So I'm not going to do that one again. You can work that bit out. You can just set your watch again for another 2 minutes and take another 2 minutes of running time. So good luck with that. Let me know how you get on. Add some comments if you want. Let me know what you'd like me to cover in these videos. Let me know what you find useful, what you really like to understand, and please tell me how you're getting on as well. Whether you managed to go out for a minute of running, or whether you managed to do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. I'd just like to know how you're getting on. So stick with it, keep going, get some exercise, and good luck.